Hi, Tori. Thank you so much for sharing a little bit about yourself. So, for our prompt, we have to list three things that we enjoyed about your performance and one that you could maybe improve on a little bit. So, to start with the positives, I really enjoyed watching your video. You were extremely natural. The tone of your voice is very almost like sensitive, so you really want to listen closely as an audience to hear what you're saying, and everything always sounds like really important, so you're kind of like, oh wait, what? And so that makes me as a listener be more interactive with you as a speaker because I want to hear what you're saying more. um, Also, your eye contact was very good, and it wasn't like you were looking into a camera. You were looking at me as a person, so that was really nice. I like that you talked about lavender oil. I personally have not tried essential oils, but my sister does, and she loves them, so I might have to look into the lavender one because some of the perks that you said that happen in your life, I could really use in my life. And I also heard that it helps with sleep, which I could definitely use. um, Another thing that you did really well was the way that you showed the lavender. It really gave me a clear picture of what it was, because if you just said lavender, I would be thinking like a flower or almost like a branch, like what it grows, how it grows. So I really appreciated you showing your artifact, and it was very visible. One thing that maybe can be improved on would be you were sitting and it kind of looked like you were bouncing a little bit. When I get kind of anxious, I bounce my foot, which causes my knee to bounce, and sometimes my body will kind of bounce with it. So it kind of looked like you were almost doing something like that, but it was a little distracting because your body was moving as you were talking. So maybe just keep that in mind. Other ways that when you're anxious, like what I do is I kind of grip my hands real tight when I get nervous just for a minute, and it kind of calms me down a little bit. So maybe it's worth a try, but overall, your video was really great. And again, thank you so much for sharing about yourself, Tori. I'll talk to you next week.